Wildfires have been raging in California for decades, thus the destruction they create is not new to residents here.
That road, get out of here.
Help! I'm down, man! Stop! I'm down!
Oh my God. Holy.
Ordinarily beginning in June and ending in November, California has experienced 7,856 fire incidents this wildfire season to date. The charring has become increasingly unyielding and rampant each year, while exacerbating resources that aid in battling fires, including current active blazes. Today, more than 8,500 personnel remained assigned to 10 active large wildfires. To date, more than 2.4 million acres have been burned statewide, tweeted the California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection. Last year's wildfire season began on February 15, 2020 with the Bear Fire and is considered historic due to the record-breaking damage that it has caused California. This year's wildfire season has exhibited that it will likely outpace the 2020 season because it started nearly 1 month earlier. The season began on January 14th with the Herbs Fire, and it will continue to deliver unprecedented damage. Both periods are responsible for the state's two biggest wildfire incidents in reported history. The Dixie Fire, presently the second largest wildfire in state history, began on July 13th and has consumed 9.3 thousand acres. The fire is a combination of two blazes that became one after it engulfed the smaller Fly Fire, which had already burned through several thousand acres at the time that it united with Dixie. The incident, whose cause is still under investigation and possibly linked to PG&E down power lines, remains active and is 94% contained.
Take a look at the fire literally on the mountain. Over 78,000 acres have burned, and in some cases, people are fighting fire themselves.
Primarily a result of lightning, the August complex fire of 2020 is considered the largest fire in California history and ravaged through an estimated 1 million acres in nearly 3 months, before it was fully contained on November 15, 2020. Wildfires are named based on where the spark ignites geographically. The fires are named after landmarks such as crossroads, rivers, lakes, and mountains. Locally, the Riverside and San Diego County personnel battled a blaze that began on August 28th, southwest of Murrieta, the Chaparral Fire. The fire burned through 1,427 acres alongside the Cleveland National Forest before it was fully extinguished on September 1st. This is not the first incident the area has experienced recently. On September 4th, 2019, the Tanaha Fire swept through 1,926 acres in Riverside County and was active for 10 days before it was contained. Impacts on the severity of the wildlife situation in California are such that on August 30th, the U.S. Forest Service, U.S. Department of Agriculture, made the decision to close each of the state's national forests, including Cleveland National Forest, which has since opened. This was done to increase safety and to reduce risk of injury and human-related ignitions. Most blaze incidents are the result of human neglect, which are linked to mismanagement of campfires, lighted cigarette remains, arson, and climate change. We do not take this decision lightly, but this is the best choice for public safety, mentioned Regional Forester Jennifer Eberlein in an emergency news release on August 30th. Forest park closures were set to expire on September 17th, but several parks have remained closed due to safety concerns, and those that have reopened are under restrictions.